Previously on History of Turrican!
We took a look at the NES and SNES Turrican games, finding the NES version difficult, the SNES Super Turrican good, and the SNES Super Turrican 2 not so good. With that said, on with the show. Title! So, Universal Soldier. Well, let's begin at the beginning. In 1992, TriStar Pictures released Universal Soldier, a movie starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. The basic plot revolves around Luke Devereaux, a cyborg soldier, and his attempts to reclaim his old life. Now, I'm not going to review the movie here. It'd take far too long, and I really want to get this over with as quickly as possible. The movie license was given to Accolade, makers of the Turrican conversions for Mega Drive, Game Boy, and PC Engine. They also had the license to make Turrican 2 for the console market. Thus was born a very bad idea.
Featured system Sega Mega Drive / Genesis.
The Mega Drive version removes little from what was a masterpiece of gaming to begin with. What it adds are new levels, a new main sprite, and a reordering of World 1. In its defense, when it tries to be Turrican 2, it does do a good job. If it had been a straight port, I'd have gladly sung its praises back in episode 3. Sadly, this was not the case, and Universal Soldier suffers for it.
Featured system Nintendo Game Boy.
In this monochrome 8-bit version, if you squint and look from a certain angle, you can almost imagine you're really playing Turrican 2. Until you get to the added levels, that is. Compared to the Turrican levels, the Universal Soldier level design is generic and boring. Jumping left and right, long platforms with occasional holes, that is the very basics of platforming, entirely unbecoming for a Turrican game. The lo-fi charms of the Game Boy can only limit the damage. This is a pointless license that only harms the original game.
Featured system Nintendo SNES.
Accolade developed a SNES version of Universal Soldier, but for some reason decided not to release it. Thankfully, Factor 5 released Super Turrican, an infinitely purer source of Turrican goodness, and all is well. The unfinished state of this game is obvious. This version feels rough, unpolished. Colours are weird, music loops desynchronized, even the front end is basic, amateurish. On top of this, they really don't seem to be pushing the hardware at all. The SNES is easily capable of a direct Turrican 2 port, but developers of the code makers intentionally play it safe. Ultimately though, it's unfair to throw criticism at an unfinished game. With a few tweaks and some better music, perhaps the SNES port would have been enough to salvage the reputation of Universal Soldier. And on that happy thought, we bring this first series to a close. Thanks very much for watching, and may your god, or your iPod, bless you. Credits!